morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. So got up early this morning, actually slept in a little bit considering, about 6 o'clock, had some coffee, and grabbed the bike and took off and commuted to work by bike today. It has been years since I've ridden to work, and man, it felt good to do it again. Years ago, before we had kids, I spent about a year, maybe 6 months, 8 months to a year commuting to work. Commute was about 8 miles each way then, so it was a lot easier. Today, the commute to my current commute is right at 16 miles, so got here just under an hour. Felt really nice. Being Saturday, there wasn't much traffic, and just really wanted to get up and get some outside time in. So yeah, it was great. If you are considering commuting, one of the first steps that you're going to have to do is find a bag. I've got two options. I've got a saddle bag, and then I carry my backpack. Summertime, I really like the saddle bag, so I get the backpack off of me so I don't sweat as bad, especially at work. You know, I'm going to be sweaty the rest of the day, but I'm going to do a little bit longer ride after work today, so I went with the backpack so I can just stash it at work and pick it up on my next shift. Left my bike in road setup mode, so when I get off work and I tackle 30-40 miles, I won't have that extra backpack to carry around. But yeah, so this morning last night I actually prepped my stuff, got my backpack ready, so work clothes, deodorant, washcloth to kind of rinse off. It would be nice if you had a shower at work, but I've never had that. Just put all my stuff together, got the bike together, food, nutrition plan. Got it this morning, had a oatmeal bar and some coffee. Grabbed the bike, took off out the door, and enjoyed a beautiful ride into work. So just a couple tips if you're going to commute and work. I typically take it pretty easy on the way in, just to try to reduce the volume of sweat that I have for the rest of the day. Mostly for the co-workers. I don't really care if I'm sweaty, but I don't want to be stinky and standing next to people. In a pharmacy, we have pretty tight space, so the less stinky, the better. Just take it a little easy. I think I averaged about 17 miles an hour. Didn't really push too hard on any climbs. Just enjoyed being on the bike and coming in, seeing the sun come up, seeing the cows and a few dogs and that kind of thing. To leave early, I like to leave a little early, give myself plenty of time in case I get caught up in something, or I have time to come here and cool off and change clothes and just kind of settle my things for the day. Pack easy food. I luckily remembered to bring some food, so I threw a sandwich and a couple snacks in there for the work day, and then be ready to tackle it on the way home too. So I went ahead and packed up the nutrition I'm going to need for my ride home, and I'm all ready to go. So yeah, I mean, wonderful. I highly recommend, if you're able to, every now and then ride the bike to work, run to work, find a way to get out of your car and just mix it up. Personally, the bike's my favorite way. I have run home from work a few times when I had the 8-mile commute, and that was a good way to get in some extra mileage. But as for me this morning, I better get inside and freshen up, change clothes, and start getting ready for the work day. All right, and there you go. Quick washcloth bath, change of clothes. I'm fresh, ready for work. One other thing I thought about, I actually stashed some food in the refrigerator here at work, so I'm about to go over here and pop open some extra breakfast and settle into the work day. But there you go, a few easy steps, a few easy way, get an extra few miles, mix up my commute, have a fun time. Don't have anything this afternoon that I have to do, so it's a good day to get in some extra mileage on the bike after work. But it sure beat getting up this morning and doing 2 hours on the trainer. I really enjoy getting outside and just having fun on the way in. So, all right, going to go do some work, and I'll see you after work on the ride home. All right, so the work day's over, and headed home on some back roads. Got a couple of options here. This is anywhere from 20 to 40 miles, depending on if I stop at my parents' place or ride all the way home. Ultimately ended up doing about 32 miles. Went to my parents' place plus a little loop. Kids were there, and Kristen was coming after she got off work too, so thought it was a good place. Got in there, took a shower, refreshened up, and then went out with the kids. Really beautiful ride. Only one close encounter with a car and a couple other little things that were sketchy. But man, I love riding out in this place. It's one of my favorite areas to go and put in some mileage. A lot of this is part of the Ironman course that I'll be riding on race day. And just being in the mountains and the farms, all the people on the tractors are super friendly. Even saw a guy on a horse. That was pretty fun. So yeah, just really enjoyed riding this way. Put the hammer down in a couple spots, but otherwise just kind of rode. It was pretty hot, being about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I was riding. So I was glad that I had packed the nutrition from my commute and had some cold water from work, and just really kind of enjoyed having a double ride day. I felt fresh. The work day wasn't too hard or too long, and killed it on the way home. A couple of these stretches with these trees are just absolutely stunning to ride through. Favorite part when I got there, James was learning how to ride his bike.
The more you do it, the easier it gets.
Hey, high five. High five. That was the best ride yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll try to commute by bike once in your life just to see how it is. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment below if you have anything you want to see or hear from me. Thanks, guys. You have a good week. Appreciate you very much.